Tools needed: a 7/8 wrench, a 3/4 wrench, a 9/16 wrench, and two 10mm wrenches. You can get by with 2 adjustable wrenches. Parts included are 1 windscreen, 1 burner casting, 1 regulator, 1 air damper, 1 orifice fitting with a 1/4 inch MPT lock nut, and 1 control valve. Version 1 and 2 hardware varies. Please reference to determine which version you have. Version 1 includes 3 feet, 3 legs, and 3 kettle supports. Version 2 includes 3 feet, 3 legs, 3 kettle supports, and 6 threaded plates. PTFE thread sealing tape will be required. Install the kettle supports. The easiest way to do this is to flip the windscreen upside down. Place the kettle supports under the windscreen so that the holes align. You should have the M6x45mm bolt and flat washer on the outside of the windscreen and the lock washer and nut on the inside. Hand tighten all 3. Place the burner casting aligned with the cutout in the windscreen. The holes in the casting should align with the now top holes on the windscreen. Insert the 45mm bolts with flat washers and hand tighten no more than 2 turns. Once you have all 3 installed into the burner casting, you can tighten all bolts in the windscreen with a 10mm wrench. Congratulations, you're almost there. You deserve a break. If you'd like a bench mount burner, now's the time to install the feet directly to the kettle supports. Use a 45mm bolt and flat washer and then close it with a lock washer and nut. If using at this height, always secure the burner to a non-combustible surface with fasteners. If you'd like to use the burner at a standard height, first apply the feet to the legs using the 45mm bolt flat washer and closing it with a lock washer and nut. There are 2 versions of leg connectors depending on your burner. Version 1. Now you can connect the legs to the kettle support brackets. Slide the leg into the kettle support. Insert the bolt with the flat washer through both pieces. Put a lock washer and a nut on the other end and tighten. Repeat this step on all 3 legs. If using the leg extensions, you should install those first to the kettle supports. Version 2. Use the 8mm bolts and lock washers to attach the threaded plates to the leg. Slide the legs with the plates into the kettle supports. Insert the 8mm bolt and lock washer through the leg and kettle supports and screw in. Repeat this step on all 3 legs. Flip over and tighten with a 10mm wrench. Apply PTFE thread sealing tape to the 1/4 inch MPT male threads on the burner control valve. Thread the 1/4 inch MPT lock nut completely on the orifice fitting. Do not use the PTFE thread sealing tape on the male threads of the orifice fitting. Install the orifice fitting on the 1/4 inch MPT male threads of the burner control valve. Place the inlet screen in the air damper and install on the burner venturi. Install the valve and orifice assembly into the burner venturi. Thread the assembly into the venturi until the lock nut contacts the air damper. Once it contacts, turn it counterclockwise to orient the control valve downward. Hold the orifice fitting with a 3/4 or adjustable wrench and use a 7/8 or a second adjustable wrench to tighten the lock nut. Do not over-tighten the 1/4 inch MPT lock nut on the orifice fitting. Before attaching the regulator to the tank, ensure that all valves are in the off position. Install the gas supply regulator to the burner control valve and tighten using a 3/4 inch or adjustable wrench. Install the coupling nut of the regulator to a propane tank and tighten by hand. With the propane tank on and the control valve off, insert a long neck lighter in the hole on the windscreen and set the control valve to light and ignite your burner.